Hi guys, been a long time. Been a long time. The King Naz is back. He's back on YouTube for today anyway. So be very careful if you're buying Bitcoin at this price. I still maintain this in a larger WXY. Just before I go on to Bitcoin, I'm doing a sale here. It's the discount code is crypto AMD Fire. That's 40% off for the next 72 hours. So if you guys are interested, just have a look. Just go to my website. You can also sign up to the secret Facebook group and the subscription service if you would like. So it's financialfreedom007.com, and then if you go into the Shopify store, you can then get through to here. As I said, if you want to join the secret Facebook group where I make more regular updates, then just come along. I will still try and do the occasional YouTube video and Twitter tweet as I can, but just getting a lot busy with a lot of other things, so can't update in so many places. Anyway, let's get into Bitcoin. So just be very, very careful if you're going into Bitcoin here. I've still got this as a larger wave 2 on a larger degree, and I believe from the genesis back in 2011, this is all a wave 2. So this is trying to correct a 6-year pattern. And you can appreciate that's not just going to happen overnight, right? It's going to go into a very complicated process while the professionals sell out of their Bitcoin holdings. This correction back in 2014-15, I mean, I mentioned this on my Twitter page ages ago now, and on my Facebook group. It's very clear that it's taken a similar-ish sort of pattern where it's come down in a 3-wave W, gone up in an ABC zigzag double combo X, then it's come down from a Y, then the Wyckoff zone. So we're looking for something similar like that. I've not been happy with this bullish move since 5900, from 5900 ever since it's happened. So I've not really been happy with that move. Now, if I go into auto here and just show you the count, this is the count which I showed to my Facebook group a long time ago now. So I've got it in an ABC to a larger A. So if I just bring this off, this is the ABC. So it's likely the A wave actually finished here. So I'm hoping this correction is going to be over, and then we can all get ready to short Bitcoin at 14,000, because that'll be a very good short. The Y wave can take a number of, so I hope that makes sense. A, B, C, then into a B. The reason that's not a 4, first of all, it's out of proportion with the 2. There is alternation, but any wave 4 that retraces more than 61.8% of the wave 3, I'm not really too excited by it. And then the other thing is just, if that was an extended wave 1, I'm not really buying it. And just your simple fibs from here to here. It's interesting because the 2.618 I was having a look at here gets to around here as well, so that's interesting. There's a lot of Fibonacci resistance at this level, so it's going to have a really difficult time getting here. Now, this is either going to be a WXY pattern to make a C, or it's going to be an ABC. So the only real difference is an ABC is 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a WXY is 3, 3, 3. So this is going to be a WXY or an ABC to make a larger X. This is then the W. Then it's going to come down likely in a double zigzag combo. So from here it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make an A, B, C, larger running flat B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. That'll then be a double combo zigzag pattern to finish off the Y, which is going to at least come to here, at least 5,900. And to be honest, as I've been saying, I mean, it was 6 months ago that I said Bitcoin was going to go from 20,000 to 4,000. So none of that account has changed. So I don't realize why I have to do videos every 2 days. Like, it's just a waste of time. Like, it's going to go lower. So simple as that. This Y wave itself can be a zigzag, can be a running flat, potentially could be a triangle A, B, C, D, E. After which point you can get another X, then you could get a Z, but I think that'll get way too complicated. This correction, the good thing about it is a lot faster than the one in 2013, and I can't see a triangle shaking people out. There's just too many heroes on Twitter and stuff who are holding Bitcoin, and the professional, they don't like heroes. They like Bitcoin. So so I can see it going down in some sort of ABC zigzag straight down, or more likely an ABC zigzag to make an A, ABC running flat to make a B, and then another ABC. So that'll then be a double combo pattern to finish off a Y wave, and then it's going to go sideways, then it's going to start going up. The altcoins are getting very tasty. I'm keeping an eye on Digibyte. It's not broken 300 sats yet, but I can see that going to somewhere between 200 and 250 sats. So you want to start accumulating Digibyte soon, but not yet. Don't get too excited by it yet. But it is getting close, as is everything else. So things are getting cheap. So, you know, discount buyers are going to be jumping in. So if we just take... let me just stop that there. Let me make sure I'm recording this. Yeah, okay. So if we just take all of this off, maybe just short tail that donkey there. Yeah, short tail that wick. I'm only joking, Trade Devil, man. I love you, really. You're really cool. I can't call you out. You're just too cool. Way too cool. Way cooler than me. Actually, probably not as cool as me, let's be honest. But you're close. So yeah, this C wave, as I said, could be an X. Could be a Y wave of a WXY or an ABC. Either way, this is either going to be an A, B, C, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's a lot of resistance around X marks the spot. The big sellers from the Wyckoff zone are going to be coming in at 12,700, give or take. And then, I mean, it's going to have to work really hard to get to 17,000. I can't see that happening. This ascending trend line is coming in as well. Let me just draw that properly. It's somewhere there. And also there's heavy fib resistance at this level. The other way is just to do a reverse extension from the A wave. Yeah, 1.618, 1.5. So there's a lot of resistance around this sort of level, and then it's a very good short. So if you're long here, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful if you're long here. Have very, very tight stops and make sure you know what you're doing. I don't like to go against the trend, and the trend is down. Now going to the RSI. So the RSI is interesting on the daily. Once again, if I go back to 2013, so we saw here in this fake bull run, whenever you see something go up vertically like this, it's probably the start of an X or an A wave. We saw here it went back into overbought territory on the daily time frame, then it started to roll over again. So just because the RSI is above 50 and it's marching towards 80 doesn't mean that it's bullish, right? And if anything, that helps to confirm the short setup. So I would be very happy for this to reach all the way up to here. That's why I've got alerts all over the place here. I've got alerts up here. The minute that starts to get up there, likely the price will also be up here, and that is a very good short setup. You go in the 4 hour, you wait for some divergence, high volume, then you go down, because likely, even if it goes into a triangle, which I don't think it will do, the first A wave of the triangle is usually the highest volume. So you can go from 14 all the way back down to around 10,000 in the space of, you know, a day, if not less. So the volatility will come back. So I'm expecting this RSI to come up to here. Now the most important RSI that you should be looking at is the weekly RSI. It's broke through 50 here, retested, broke through, and it's not touched the 50 for 3 years until 2nd of February 2018. So that's a significant break. As we saw here with this X wave that I keep on going back to, it hit exactly 58.75, and I've set a blue line here to see whether that acts as resistance as well, and it's pushing up against that. It's getting very close to this blue line. Likely, as it did here, it's going to hit that, break through the 50, and then make its way towards 30 RSI. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for really oversold RSI, and I would expect some sort of bullish news to be coming out over the next 72 hours to help to trap a lot of the sheep. So I expect that kind of news to be coming out. Either it's already coming out or it's going to come out. And then, as I said, I expect this to form a similar sort of pattern. So the RSI is not just going to break 50 and just keep on going, right? Because 50 RSI was strong support for 3 years. It needs to hit it once, then go up, maybe hit it again, and then break through, just like it did here. Broke through it once, went up, and then broke through it again. Then it kept on going lower. So be very, very careful with X waves. They are failure waves until proven otherwise. They do look very bullish. They can look very impulsive, but from the very start, this vertical move up, this V bottom, I just don't like it. That put me off. And they're very shallow too at 38.2. And even though there is alternation, in my mind, I have a rule: if a wave 4 goes more than 50%, obviously taking into account other factors too, I'm a little bit wary of it calling it a wave 4. And you know, and in the end, this was ABCX ABC to make a B. So either it's going to be 3 waves or 5 waves. Either way, every man and his dog is waiting for this area here. Now the 4 hours is going to show some good divergence, just like it did here. Yeah, so price makes higher high, lower low. So that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for the daily RSI to go above 80, 4 hours, so show some divergence, and you know, and I don't think I have, but even if I've miscounted it wrong and all of this is a 1 2 3 4 5, either way it's going to retrace to somewhere between 10.2 and 9.1. so either way it's a very good short setup, because you can put your stop on the other side of the Wyckoff zone here, so you're getting a good 3 to 1. But likely I'm going to be right with this, because there's just so many reasons why I'm right. Besides, we're going into March with the G20 summit. We've got the futures on the 29th. We've got the quadruple witching on the 16th. And the macro market is a little bit dodgy right now. We've got the LIBOR OIS slowly creeping up. Dow Jones starting to piss about again. So I'd be very, very careful if you're long. Have very, very tight stops. But really the trade over the next 7 days, 10 days is this short here. The volatility is going to come back. Because the volatility has been drying up, because Bitcoin's in weak hands. That's what happens. When it's in strong hands, you get stuff like this happening, strong volatility. But the ATR, I mean, the ATR on this has just completely dropped off. So ATR is a measure of volatility, right? So if we're just building up the ATR on the log scale, yeah, it's just making lower and lower lows. So around December, we were making $1,300 moves on Bitcoin. Right now we're making $200 moves. So I expect a spike in this ATR to accompany this here. So whether you're long or short, you're getting frustrated, and that's what happens. People get frustrated when there's no volatility. So you know who you are. You know who you are. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. As I said, there's crypto AMD fires. Let me just type that out. And that is 40% discount. That's where Digibyte is going, by the way, 13,683 sats within a couple of years. So crypto AMD fire, that's 40% off for the next 72 hours. And as I said, if you go to my website, by all means you can join the group if you like. It's a little bit costly, so it's not for everyone, but for you guys who want to, you can join, and we do more updates there than we do anywhere else. And the Shopify store is there. As I said, you can get through to all of my videos and stuff if you guys are interested. And I'll leave it at that. Good luck to you guys. Yeah, that's where Digibyte is going. Actually, let me just go over Digibyte, because I know everyone's waiting for this. Yeah, so it's not quite ready yet. So I expect it to go into this zone. So once it breaks 300 sats, there should be a bit of a downfall. Hopefully this will accompany Bitcoin dumping off as well. Then it'll go into this zone, then go sideways, then it's going to get ready to mark up. So you know, I've got this zone at anywhere between 245 and 165, so it's quite a wide zone, but certainly you can start accumulating positions within this sort of zone. Never go all in, you never go all in, but yeah, Digibyte is going to get interesting very, very soon. But for right now, it looks weak. On the weekly candle, it's just bearish engulfing candles. The low volume sell-offs, but still just bearish engulfing, lower lows, lower highs. So it's just not ready yet. We're looking for some sort of indecision, low volume candle right at the bottom. Going to go sideways and then boom. This is what we're waiting for, because all of that is a 1, that's a 2, that's a 1, 2. So it's going to go into a 3, a 3. So one of these days over the next couple of months, Digibyte is going to pop like hell. And this box has got very strong VPVR support as well, just underneath it. But the lower end of this box has got very strong VPVR, and on the Fibonacci's, I believe this is the 88 to the 94 fib. So it's getting close. I'll leave it at that, and I'll catch you guys soon. As I said, if you're interested, have a look at the discount codes, and hopefully I'll do a video when I can. Thank you guys. Bye bye.